Rabbil Alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. His Excellency Vice President of the Republic of Indonesia, Kiai Ma'ruf Amin, Excellency the Advisor of Minister of Foreign Affairs, Bapak Muhsin Shihab, Excellency Minister of Religious Affairs, Bapak Yakut Khalil Kumas, which is represented by Professor Kamarudin Amin, His Excellency General Chairperson of Nahdlatul Ulama, Kiai Yahya Khalil Stakuf, His Excellency Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Pakistan, Bapak Adam Tugio, His Excellency Ambassador of Pakistan to Indonesia, Bapak Muhammad Hassan, His Excellency Ambassador of Indonesia to Malaysia, Bapak Hermono, His Excellency Ambassador of Indonesia to Tunisia, Bapak Zuhairi Misrawi, Bapak dan Ibu sekalian, Ibu Dian Kartika Sari from Infid, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for being invited in this international forum to express the idea concerning an issue which is very important in contemporary situation. The issue about Rahmatan Lil Alamin, Islam as the religion which brings peace, brings blessing for human being. I hope that this meeting will be productive and fruitful for the benefit of human being for our future time in order to develop a more just and peaceful order in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, in this regard, I would like to connect one of the ayah of the Quran to our discussion today. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. According to classical mufassirun, including At-Tabari, and also later writer Ibn Kathir, Mufassir, who said that Rahmatan Lil Alamin exactly for the Muslims and also for non-Muslims. But for the modern Mufassirun, it must be understood that there is no discussion anymore. Exactly, this ayah concerns with Muslims and also non-Muslims. They are entitled to the blessing of Islam. But to us today, I think it is very relevant to broadening the meaning of Rahmatan Lil Alamin. Because in many verses of the Quran and also the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we find that Islam exactly a blessing for Muslims. There is no question about that. Islam is also a blessing for non-Muslims. There is no doubt about that. But the modern interpretation tend to stress that Islam also rahmat, the blessing for animals. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Inna Allaha katabal ihsana ala kulli syai', fa idza qataltum fa ahsinul qitlata, وَإِذَا دَبَحْتُمْ فَأَحْسِنُوا الذِّبْحَةَ. Allah ordered us to do the best thing in every situation. When you kill an animal, you must kill mercifully. If you slaughter an animal, you must slaughter mercifully. This is, I think, a very important message of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for us, which may be only little of Muslim Ummah today who care about how to be soft, how to be merciful to animals. But it is also merciful for the environment. Allah ordered us to do best for our environment, not to destroy, not to do anything harmful for the living creature in this world. I think we have to broaden the meaning of Rahman not only for human beings, but also for living creatures in this world. The real message of Islam, which is Rahmatan Lil Alamin, can be manifested in any situation exactly. But when we see the history of Islam in the past, we believe that the Muslims at the time contributed to the greatness of world civilization. They built a spiritual foundation for Islamic civilization, especially in the classical age. But after that, with the rise of Western powers, with the colonization, the greatness of the Muslims at that time is shrinking little by little until the situation that we have to find our identity as Muslims. We have to build our power, our prestige in order to contribute more strongly to world modern civilization. And this is the problem, I think, because Islam is ya'lu wa la yu'la alayh, but very often that the beauty of Islam is covered by the Muslim situation in the real life. So I think it is very important to find our message, the real message of Islam, that we have to search in the Quran and Sunnah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So in this perspective, for the Muslims, I think today, we are facing with many situations. One of the others is that the rise, the development of religious extremism. Islam as Rahmatan Lil Alamin is covered by the religious extremism. The extremism means that they have to stand far right or far left in the meaning that al-ghulu, the extremism, in Quranic term, it is mentioned in the Quran that iyyakum wal ghulu, according to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but in the Quran, qul ya ahlal kitab la taghlu fi dinikum. The wasatiyah is an alternative for religious extremism. So there is no other ways except that we have to develop the meaning, the message of wasatiyah, which is not only anti-extremism, but also its anti-imbalance in our life. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our prophet, taught us when some Arab people came to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they vowed that they will spend all time for prayer. They will spend all the time for fasting. But Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't agree with that, because we have to give the right of our eyes, the right of our body. So in order to make a balance between the need of physics and the need of our spirits. The wasatiyah also means that we have to avoid the ultra conservatism and also ultra liberalism. It's going too conservative is not good, and also going too liberal is not good. We have to be in the middle, wasatiyah. According to the Quran, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَلِيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ عَلَيْكُمْ شَهِيدًا. So with this idea, I think we have to mainstream our efforts internationally. It is not enough to promote the wasatiyah Islam, the blessing of Islam, only for the Muslim, but also for the whole world. Because we are facing now what we call Islamophobia. It could come from the internal situation of Muslim worlds, which do not understand the authentic meaning of Islam. It is also because they have a political agenda which drives them to extremism. It is also coming from the general people who do not understand Islam. They misperceive Islam because of media. It is very possible. So the task of our ummah now is how to teach the correct, the original, the authentic message of Islam to the world. The second one, we are facing with global conflicts, the contestation between the powerful nations, among powerful nations, the conflict between one country with another country, the drive for manipulating natural resources. Those situations brings about the conflict today. So it is very important for us to bring the Rahmatan Lil Alamin as a mediator of the conflicts, as a peace builder among the conflicting powers in this world. We have to find a solution in order to establish peace and justice in this world. So it is very great burden for us to mainstream the wasatiyah, but it is not only in discourse, but also we have to implement the principle of wasatiyah, the principle of Rahmatan Lil Alamin in many cross-cutting issues. For instance, we have to talk about the importance of establishing justice in this world, establishing peace, and also developing well-being, the importance of developing education, and also engaging in developing science and technology, because those are the issues that connecting all the people, all the peoples of religions in this world. So by this, we can form elaboration or collaboration between the people around the world. It is not only the business of governments, but it is also the business of all peoples in this world. So I think it is very important now to establish, for instance, the Wasatiyah network, international network which promote the wasatiyah, but also involved in the engagement discussing about the issues which are being very concerned by the Muslims and also the other peoples in this world. So I hope this meeting, this seminar will be productive and fruitful for our future generation. Thank you very much. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.